If you would like to install a productivity suite, which includes a word processor, presentation software, and spreadsheet program, amongst other things, but don't want to spend the money for Microsoft Office, you can download OpenOffice, which is a free alternative to the Microsoft Office suite of products. To do this, go to www.openoffice.org. Once the page loads, you want to select I want to download OpenOffice. That'll drop down the little download section, so just click on where it says download now. And then your browser is probably going to come up and give you a little warning once the page loads that says, hey, wait a minute, are you sure you want to do this? So right up here in the yellow strip where it says to help protect your security, Internet Explorer, block the site from downloading files to your computer, click on that strip and select Download File. That'll reload the page, and in a couple of seconds you'll see the download security warning asking if you want to run or save the file. What you're going to do is click on Save, and then select a location where you want to put the file. I'm just going to put it here on my desktop, so I click Desktop, and then just hit Save, and that'll begin the download process. Now, this is a really large file, so it could take about a half an hour or so to download. So be patient. Once the download is finished, you're going to want to click on the Run button because you're going to want to go ahead and run the installation program. So we click Run. And it may take a second or two for the process to execute. It's a pretty big file, so don't be surprised if your computer runs a little bit slow while it's opening up and starting the installation program. Just be patient. Once your computer is ready to run the program, you'll get the Internet Explorer security warning asking, hey, do you want to run this software? Click Run. Then you'll get the splash screen, which just says thank you for downloading OpenOffice.org 3.2. All you have to do here is click the Next button. Now it's going to want to unpack all those files that it downloaded. So what you do, I just usually leave this as the default selection and click the Unpack button. And this will take a few seconds, maybe up to a minute or so, to extract all of the individual files from the package that you downloaded. So again, be patient and wait as the software does what it needs to do. Then you'll see the Windows installer box come up, and you'll see the Welcome to the Installation Wizard for OpenOffice Org 3.2. Just click on the Next button, and it's going to ask for your username. So type in your username, and determine whether or not you want to install the application for anyone who uses the computer or only for yourself. In this case, we're going to make it available to anyone who uses this computer. Click the Next button, and you have the choice of either the complete or the custom installation. I recommend using the complete installation. This way you get all of the programs and everything associated with it when you install it, and you don't have to download anything extra. So just click the Next button, and then if you want the links on the desktop, which I recommend, just leave that box checked there that says Create Start Link on Desktop, then click the Install button. And this is going to start the installation process. Could take a few minutes, so again, you have to exercise some patience in this. You'll also see that Windows may want to install or update your Java. Java is the programming language which runs OpenOffice, so you definitely want to make sure that Java is installed and updated on your computer. So if you get any of these prompts, just go along with them and let Windows do what it needs to do to install and update your Java. Now, what I've got here, I've got something that's telling me the following applications should be closed during the installation. So it's telling me to close my web browser. So I'm going to close the instance of the web browser and then click Retry. Now what's going on is the old versions of Java are being removed from my machine to make room for the new updates. Again, depending on the age and speed of your computer, it could take a few minutes for this to process. After the Java is updated, OpenOffice will go ahead and continue installing the program. Just a couple of words about what OpenOffice is while we're waiting for this to install. OpenOffice is a suite of programs, which means it contains several different software applications. There's a word processor, which is equivalent to Microsoft Word, a spreadsheet program, which is similar to Excel. There's a database program similar to Access, and there's also a presentation program, which is somewhat similar to PowerPoint. Once the installation of the software is complete, you'll see the Installation Wizard completed screen. So click on Finish, and the installation will be done. Now, to access the programs that you've just installed, you'll see an icon on your desktop for OpenOffice.org 3.2. So if you double click on the icon, it's going to load up the OpenOffice program. Give it a second because this is the first run, and now it's going to ask you to register your software. So click Next, and then type in your name as you want it to appear on your documents, and initials if you'd like, and click Next. And now you can set OpenOffice to automatically update itself. I recommend doing this so this way you'll always have the latest and greatest version of the software. So just leave Check for Updates Automatically checked, click the Next button, and then it'll ask you about registration. If you'd like to register your product, you certainly can. We're not going to register right now, so I'm just going to click I do not want to register, and then hit Finish. Now you'll see we have the OpenOffice.org 3 splash screen right here. And from this you can decide what type of document you want to create. So if I want to create a text document, for instance, I just click on Text Document. And this will load the OpenOffice.org writer. So I'm going to show you here what this looks like. It looks very similar to Microsoft Word 2003 or earlier versions with the standard set of icons and drop-down menus, etc. across the top. So now that you've got it installed, you're ready to go. One thing, if you're using OpenOffice to create and submit documents for your online class, you will want to save your documents in either the .doc or .rtf format. To do this, here's what you do. Type your text into your document, and then click File, Save As. And now, you'll see the little drop-down box Save As Type here at the bottom. In this, you're going to want to select either Microsoft Word 97 2000 XP.doc, or you're going to want to select the rich text format, which is right here, .rtf. Either one of these will be acceptable for your instructor in your online class. So if we say select RTF here, rich text format, and click Save, it's going to ask if we want to keep the current format or save in ODF. I want to keep the current format, so just click the Keep Current Format button. And now the file is saved in an RTF format and can be sent to my instructor inside of my online course.